Todd here.
Connie here.
And we're in Charlotte. Yeah, right down the street from us is Sleepy Poet Antique Mall. We love coming here. It's been a while though, actually.
Right.
So we're going to go inside and see what we can find. You ready?
Ready.
Let's go! And here is the entryway to Sleepy Poet. Call it Sleepy Poet stuff. But they moved here a few years ago from actually like quarter of a mile from where we live. But I love what they do here. A little picture op you can do here with their little display. Very nice. So hopefully we'll find some goodies inside. We'll see what's going on today here at Sleepy Poet. And they do have a coffee shop in the back too. We'll show you that. So you can get coffee. You got hot and iced lattes, cappuccinos, Americanos, frozen blended coffees, all kinds of fun stuff to drink. I'll show the inside here, kind of pan around. Yeah, it's a big place. So you can spend the day here looking for that special gift or something you've been wanting to collect. And you'll find a lot of fun stuff like this for your home that you can put, especially this, like little bottle openers, things like that. Yeah, I love this jug here. That's cool. Gamer cider.
I'm not sure what that is for. Dog. It says dog.
What?
Paper
towels.
Oh, it's
okay.
a paper towel.
A little paper towel holder for your kitchen countertop.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's fun. That'd be kind of cool to put in your kitchen. Check that out. We call it a English style oil painting, but to me it looks like a Scotsman Highlander right there. $650. That's pretty cool. You can find your purple and blue glass. All kinds of fun antique furniture. I wonder what that is. That a bone? I think that's a bone carving. It says a giraffe leg bone for $7.95.
Hand carved. It is a bone.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
You can see right here.
Never seen that before. And look at this Buddha. That's pretty cool. I love that clock. Great decorative pieces here for your home. It's all 25% off too. Through today. It's last day today. And you will find vintage books. Really nice display cases like this to put your crystal in and your glass. Love that. It's $149. That gloss is really nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That carved the faux dog Chinese Guardian for $279. That's cool. I think it's the same booth. So yeah, they're still 25% off over here. Check out these lamps with horns. Yeah, just fun stuff like that. Of course, you're gonna have vintage clothes. Check out this modern chandelier here. It's $800 for it. That's pretty wild right there. Very different. Kind of a neat Beatles print here from 1990. And this is number 69 out of 250. If you're a big Beatles fan, that's pretty cool. That's $250 for that. Very nice. Just find all kinds of cool stuff today here at Sleepy Poet. And all kinds of different glassware. Very nice. Connie found this set here for $10 because we have a few of them at home. And I think she's going to go ahead and get those. $10 not bad. You're gonna find fun stuff like that. A lot of cool glass. Here's another Beatles poster over here. Yellow Submarine. Can't see a price on this. Cool though. It's like the movie poster for it. Yeah, for Yellow Submarine. You got Mary and Little Jesus. You'll find fun sets like this. The silverware. That's really nice. Now they've been here a long time. They got all these Barbies. Liz Taylor right there in her wedding dress. That's cool. Look at this Mickey. It's $59 for him. Oh, I like that. That wizard one. That's pretty cool. Something to think about right there. Then you go back in here. Look at all these. Got little carts too. You got Disney stuff. There's a Maryland. Troll up here. Look at this troll. $75. That one's Brooke Shields' little doll there. And you got Farrah. That one's 110 now. Wow. That's awesome. I love it. You got Donnie. This is going to have all kinds of cool little treasures in it. That's so cool. You got Brooke Shields.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people collect these too. The Rankin sets. That's neat. Santa. And one of the toys.
Oh,
There's Charlie in the Box
that's cute.
from Rankin. Totems. Those are cool. Little mini totems. But all kinds of Barbies here. Different styles. Different characters. Let's see what that one is. Spice on Tour Girls. One of the Spice Girls. That's cool. And there's Barbie in the spacesuit for $70. And they got all kinds of neat ones here in the showcase. There's Lenny. And Lenny is $40. You have to get Lenny and Squeaky. And Laverne and Shirley. And if you're into flamingos, there you go. You get a flamingo for your home. That's mainly for indoors though. Now this guy, he always sells some really cool toys here. You also get video games. I'll show you this. Got some miscellaneous stuff. I like that old Sizzlers race car case there. That's pretty neat. That's 19 for that. Hot Wheels. I'm trying to see if I can see a date on that. That is 1970. Wow. And that goes for 19 bucks, 20 bucks for that. It's not too bad of shape for something that old. But just kind of walk around, show you some of the collectibles here. Jack and Sally up there. Those are nice. All kinds of different doll sets here. But I think they also have this booth too. So it goes around. We'll show you that. What'd you find?
I found this backpack. It's a teddy. He's not a happy teddy, but he's cute.
That's pretty funny.
I know.
You got another one too, right here.
Oh,
Got SpongeBob t-shirt on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff here. Look at that. Charlie's Angels hideaway house. Never seen that before. That's pretty cool. And check out the it's like a lounge fly of Castle Grayskull. That's pretty wild. And St. Patty's Day is coming up. Little Beanie Babies here. Now, if I don't know what retro is, here you go. It's very retro right here. And black milk rainbow dress, $42.99. Here's something for the front of your house right here. Yeah, this horse. He was $279. He's on sale for $195. Nice. Yeah, look at a tiara. Look at that. All kinds of crazy stuff here. A lot of fun stuff. Yeah. Bears, teddy bears here. More glass. Look at these guys. Like cabbage. Cabbage dolls. Yeah. Mark Roberts. Cabbage Facey elves.
It is on the stand.
This rack is just full of lounge flies. Look at all those. And here's some of the re-releases of the Space 1999 figures. Those are cool. They're all kind of tucked away. You know, Beanie Babies.
Hello.
You put him back up. Then this booth here is in the same area. I think it's the same owner of all the toys. This little teddy bear. That's like vintage, 40 bucks. Oh, there's Dishonest John right there. Another one. Let's see how much he is. So Dishonest John, he's 25, about what I got mine for. And yeah, it's just some really neat stuff here. Oh yeah, the mayor of
Christmas.
Head swivels around too. Yeah, there he
Yeah.
is. Yeah, this whole rack here, this whole shelf is all. This whole thing is
Jack Skellington.
is a Nightmare Before Christmas, from
Yep.
top to bottom, pretty much. Nice. Got these big plushes of Oogie Boogie and Zero. Got more stuff over here. Mixture of stuff. Little Rainbow Bright stuff. A lot of Rainbow Bright. Love that troll. Care Bears. So the Rainbow Bright stuff's definitely become highly collectible. I have this old Dr. Doolittle for $38. I just wish he had his hat, because I would definitely pick him up. I don't know how difficult it would be to get his hat though. And here is more Barbies. Just a huge amount of them here. That Batgirl. That Batgirl's pretty cool. $100 for her. You get some more vintage Barbies in here. So if you're a Barbie collector, yeah, come here and check these booths out. Yeah, these are real vintage Barbies right here. Very nice. Great collection. And if you want to check out some amazing vintage clothing, they got it here. Check this out. Just rows and rows. People are just looking, and got leather jackets here. They're all varying price too. It's depending what you're looking for. The old cut-off jeans. That's pretty cool. You can find your overalls. Look at all the overalls. And I've never owned a pair of overalls ever. Look at this guy up here. Check him out. He's covering spider webs too. That is so neat. Just love the displays, decorations they have up. Like a whole suitcase up there. Yeah, I mean, let me show you the boots too. But yeah, look at all the jeans here. Yeah, I wanted to show you this little area here of all these cowboy boots. And some do have the boxes they came in. Here's one of the original 1989 oversized figures that came out a few years ago, and it's $28. So it says 2002 is when this one came out. So I'm not sure if that's worth that. Please comment in the comment box if you know more about these Ninja Turtles and if that's a good price or not. And yeah, I'm gonna pick him up. Hopefully I can get that off. Get a little hair dryer, kind of get that little heated up, it'll peel right off. But that's a good price. $15 for me from 1995. This is pretty cool. Check out the retro jewelry here. That's cool. Then more retro clothing and jackets in old suitcases. And look at this collection of Life magazines. My parents used to collect them. I actually still have them somewhere in a box. But I love this 1966 for $75 of Batman. Yeah, there's some really good ones here. Really neat titles. Some old Sports Illustrated and NASCAR magazines. There's Earnhardt right there when he had passed away. Yeah, a bunch of Jordans here. Look at this. A lot of different Michael Jordan on the front cover here. Yeah, he's probably the most celebrated athlete on the front of Sports Illustrated, that's for sure. Check out that Mardi Gras parade coat for $300. This is pretty neat. I know a lot of collectors who collect a lot of the old advertising. You go through this and find some really cool stuff. Beers and sodas. Here's one, my little figure here. It says movies. Oh yeah. Old movie advertising. That's pretty neat. Barbarella. 1968. Oh, those are cool. Yeah, there's some neat ones in here. Old school movies. And some newer ones too. I'm trying to see if I see a Back to the Future or Star Wars. Yeah, I don't. If they were here, they'd probably go. There's James Cagney. They probably go pretty quick. But that's pretty neat. Connie found these. What are these?
Vintage old photos. It doesn't say the year. Let me flip one over. No, it doesn't.
There's a bunch there.
There's a whole bunch.
Yeah, those are cool. A lot of people like collecting those too, that's for sure. Here's some retro summer fun clothing right here. My mom used to have these down in Florida when we were down there.
But if you find stuff to, as well, like let me know. That's 40.
And here's the inside of the Poet's Brew, where you get your coffee and your drinks right here and desserts. Yeah, it's real cute back in here. Get a shot of menu for you. Got some vintage shirts here. The old Halloween shirt, 1978, $18.99. So you find some good prices. For the old lamp there, that's cool. A standing lamp. The old camera here. Called a Universal Color Head from Bezler. But yeah, you're gonna find all kinds of little treasures all through here. Check out these old Hummels. That's cool. And more amazing glassware. Yeah, I got a bunch of beautiful glassware here too, and decanters. I really like that chair. That's pretty cool. It's $495 for that, but yeah, kind of enclosed. And nothing like an iron skillet. Look at the size of this one. This one's massive. You also do biscuits right here too. It's $48 for that one. This booth is filled with amazing pottery. Look at all this. Very nice. Then check out the pottery lamps. Those are so cool. That moose weather vane. That's pretty neat right there, and that is $270 for him. Now the glass cases are booths as well, so be sure to check them out. Yeah, they're all along here. And check these guys out. These old phones. Those are fun. And some more glassware, color glass here. Up there too. But yeah, be sure to check out these little glass cases. You're gonna find some really cool stuff. Jewelry too, toys, even a lobby booth. Check these guys out. Yeah, it's amazing how much they're going for now. It's crazy. This one has some really neat figures in here. Walking Dead stuff. Here's some Star Wars. Power of the Force. More pottery. Yeah, really neat. Also have some scale trains. Found this booth, all those gems and crystals. Yeah, all kinds of malachite, amethyst. All different types of stones. Look at this one.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like how they have the light behind it, kind of show you the stones in here. That's cool. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy the stones, especially the amethyst. Those are really nice. And you will find your vinyl here, that is for sure. There's a few booths that sell a lot of vinyl. That's either, I think it's MacArthur. Yeah, it's General MacArthur there. It's pretty cool. They sell this old Coke machine here too, and they want $1,200 for that. That's neat. But there's just so much to see here, and this place is slam packed too. I'm trying to do a quick glance at everything for you. There's just so much going on here. So look all the way down that way. So I didn't want to do a super long video. We have vintage clothes here as well. Nice. This place is just packed with stuff. I'm doing a quick walkthrough for you. There's more vinyl right here. Nice collection of vinyl. Got some miscellaneous stuff right here. If you're into Boy Scouts, check this out. It's got all kinds of Boy Scout stuff and collectibles. Very neat. It's always fun walking through here. It's like a museum, pretty much. Oh, I like that Lincoln statue. Look at that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Look at that. And he is $850 firm. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like stuff like that. Here I'm knocking over stuff. Gotta watch your steps sometimes. A lot of neat statues, that's for sure, for your garden or your house. Walk down this way real quick. They got all the helmets up there too. This is always a fun booth. It's got some really neat stuff. Also cool stuff for like Ren Fair. Got this neat leather pouches, things like that. Book bindings. He's also got swords over here in the showcase. He's got katanas right there. Funko Pops. Check these out. Look at a bat. All these different bugs. Cool stuff. Look at these butterflies. Those are nice. Great display of those. And look at him. $115 for him. Got cards. Cars over here. More butterflies and moths. Oh, look at the fossil stones here. Those are cool. Check him out. Let's see what that is. I can make it out. It's camel skull. That's pretty neat. Look at these butterflies. Those are like really fun to display. More fossils down here. Yeah, this one's such a cool booth. Check out these old metal Tonka toys here. These old trucks. Those are cool. Got a collection here of these old monster magazines. I've actually bought a few from him in the past. So yeah, it's a really nice collection here. He's got some old magazines here, some pop art, pop culture stuff. Got Funkos here, a bunch of bobbleheads down there. Now these are pretty cool here. They're Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey cups. Those are cool. Really good shape too. They maintain their color as well. Now that statue's different. Looks like Sauron, doesn't it? He is $5.95. Now this is different. It's a ceramic boot umbrella or a plant type container. It's pretty wild. Yeah, put your umbrellas in there. That's pretty cool. 350 bucks. I think that's Leaf Man. It's actually a door knocker. Thing weighs a ton, and it's 119 for him. Yeah, that's so cool. And this is where you check out right here. Connie's already up there checking out. And it's been a fun day here at Sleepy Poet. Found a couple treasures, but yeah, be sure to visit. We love coming here.